Duluth for the event today. Many of the players here, and we appreciate all the spectators, alumni, fans that came out. We want the Fontbonne College players to know that this was kind of the foundation for you to be here today. So we wish you luck, not only today, but also the rest of the season. Good luck to you, men.
Hello, Fontbonne fans. My name is Jeff Kramer. I'm one of the team members from the 1981 team. And I've got Mark Scheidfeder, who was our captain on the team. He was instrumental in getting all the players together along with Jack Jameson. So I'm going to hand the mic over to Mark.
It really feels good to be back here today, seeing the soccer program doing so well. I made the decision to go to Fontbonne based upon that soccer scholarship that they were giving out back then. And so many of the great things that are in my life now all started back at Fontbonne with the soccer and with the great people that we were all associated with. A lot of them right here. Today's really complete because we have a great showing from Angelo Samaku's family here. His father's here, his sister Patty's here, his sister Kathy's here, and a lot of cousins. They even have an aunt here tonight. And so having them all here today makes it complete. We lost an incredible young man right after the soccer season that year. And nobody can explain why that happened, but it wasn't for naught. A lot of these guys you see standing on the field here, and I know my own life was enriched by what we were all able to take forward with us in our lives from Angelo. So we really, really want to take just a second of silence for Angelo and some quiet prayers. To this day, they still give out an Angelo Samaku Award. And from what I hear, the requirements are that you have to be about 5'2", and you have to be able to run very fast all the time. We are really looking forward to going out on the field, although we'll probably need oxygen to make it back to the sideline. So I hope the trainers are ready to go. With that all said, thanks again, and we sure do wish them the best of luck.
Thank you, Mark. I'll tell you briefly how this came about. About a year ago, I was a friend on Fontbonne's Facebook page, and I had seen some things coming through, and I thought, well, I want to mention something about the 1981 team, and mention that the 30-year anniversary is coming up in the fall of 2011. So right away, I got an email from Brian Hayner mentioning that they would like to honor us and acknowledge the team from 1981. So I had a year to try to get everybody together. I probably kept in touch with about 2 or 3 of them throughout the last 30 years. So it was many months of trying to find everybody on Facebook and through Fontbonne alumni directories. And we've got probably a little more than 3/4 of our group here. We've got a couple guys missing. Actually, to be honest with you, we have 5 missing from that 6 missing from that original team. So we should have about 9 or 10 team members here. So I want to introduce all the players. Like I said, my name is Jeff Kramer, and I'll go down to the field here shortly after I announce everybody. First and foremost is Jack Jameson, our soccer coach, who got everybody together. Jack used to coach at St. John's High School, where we recruited a few players, and went on to coach at Fontbonne for a few years, and then he's at CDC High School right now. Next up is Mark Scheidfeder, who's our captain. He was just on the mic. Guy on the team back then, who still is the oldest guy on the team.
Woohoo! My kind of guy!
Patrick Ty. We call him Pops for various reasons.
Yeah, Pop.
Next oldest guy, I think, is Steve Mouse, who is a grandpa now. Steve was one of our defensemen on the team. I didn't mention Scheidfeder was a forward and sometimes a midfielder. Pat Ty played on defense as well. Next up is Mike Rosati, called him Buzz. He was the driver of the Fontbonne and roller who got into a scuffle throwing one banana around Highway 40 when we were on our way to McKendree College. That's a long story. You can go to the bar later think it was about a 2-foot throw. Next up is Steve Jacoby, who played forward and backup goalie. Next up is Eric Rega, who was our outstanding goalie back then for a couple of years. And last of the players that are here is Steve Berhansky, who unfortunately can only play in half of a game at Lindenwood in a tournament where he broke his leg and missed the rest of the season. But we've all remained friends with Steve for many, many years. And last but not least is Dana Higgins-Moore, our athletic director, who put it all together. Thanks to Dana, it was a wonderful season. Fans, we appreciate